So Victor,
hello, bro.
How you doing today?
I'm fine. I'm approximately normal guy.
Okay, so we are still in the CAF Champions League. We saw Raja Casablanca go toe-to-toe with Mamelodi Sundowns, and then Sundowns were beaten 1-0. I'd like to get your thoughts about the matchup.
Difficult game for them in Morocco. That's just the summary of today's game. But then I will also give them some congratulations because going to Casablanca to play these guys wasn't that easy. But then you also say that this is the CAF Champions League. Mind you, there are some teams out there that want to be in your shoes. So for you to have gotten that opportunity to be in this position, you must do your best. So the question now is, Mamelodi Sundowns, were they able to do their best? I will say no. Reason because this side, they also have what it takes to go to Casablanca and beat them. Okay, but then it has happened from the lineup. For me, the setup was good. Yes, there are some players one would say that did not really come to the party, but from the top front, I would say they did their best. Where you have Ribeiro, you have Matthew, and you have what's his name? Renas. So these three guys, they've shown quality over the league, okay? And but then today one will say that the chances that they had, yeah, some of them were half chances, but they were not able to convert. But then we saw what happened. I would say the game had another phase in the 40th minute when that incident happened. But then before the incident happened, 6 minutes into the game, we saw Ribeiro getting his card. I say his card like saying I didn't get the card, but getting a card in the 6th minute. And that will also show you that, see, this game had some tensions in it. But that 40th minute, we saw what happened by Obas, who was in control of the ball, not until he lost the ball. Going back to get the ball, he got the Raja guy by the foot. The referee did not waste time and to issue that straight red card. Yes, one side, one will say that was too harsh, okay. But on the other side, for me, I don't blame the ref. Personally, I do not blame the ref because it can happen either way. What I also tell players and maybe fans is that when this happened to when I say maybe your most valuable player in a team and the person is being stretched out and the next thing the person will stay 1 year of recovery, maybe ACL or what do you have, of 1 year, it hurts so bad. So players out there, yes, we understand that mistakes happen. But then who pays for the mistakes? You are the one to pay for the mistake. And that mistake today was a red card was issued to Obas and he was sent out. And just after that, 5 minutes into that, not 3 minutes into after that red card, one will now say, what was Mamelodi doing to be conceding fouls? And that was how Raja got that free kick, which on the other side too, a whole lot of referee questions to be asked, whether it was an offside or it was not an offside. Okay, from one angle it was looking like an offside, but if you also look from the angle, unfortunately, there was no VAR for us to see. It's from the another angle you find out that if a line was drawn, that it could be onside. Okay. But at the end of the day, the goal happened and they got into halftime. But I need to also say this. Mamelodi Sundowns today had players that were on point, had the ones that were not on point. But I will say this. Ronwen Williams was on point today because it could have been more than one goal. It could have been more than one goal if not for his brilliance. Number one, Ronwen Williams. If not for his brilliance. Raja at the end of the day had 19 shots, okay, to 9 for Mamelodi Sundowns. But then you also say with all these shots, there were incidents. If you can go back to the video, you find out that Williams was on point. But why the game was also going in the second half we saw Raja getting their own spoils by receiving their own marching orders. And it was draw. But then we never knew that was the tail end of the game that I think Modiba would also get. So it was just a tough game. The fears, so much fears in the game, and at the end of the day, a pitch that was supposed to end with 22 players ended with 19 players at the end of the day. But then one will say it's part of the game. 2 games left. This might just be the toughest, if you ask me. The toughest group, Group B, might just be the toughest bad boys group in this CAF Champions League, because right now help me, still a Moroccan side, AS FAR. Why did I forget AS FAR? AS FAR, they are the number 1 currently with 8 points. Mamelodi Sundowns 5 points. Raja 4 points. Maniema 3 points. But I have one major thing to say, and what is that? So you've seen all these teams right now. I tell you that none of them have 100% chance to make it to the knockout stage. 8 points for ASFA, right? The last position, which is Maniema, has 3 points, and we have 2 games to go. What if Maniema wins their remaining 2 games and gains 6 points? In fact, that 9 points will be higher than ASFA if ASFA does not win any game. And that also means for the middle side, you find out that everybody has the chance. Mamelodi Sundowns, for me, they are the favorites of this group without any bias. They are the favorites. They've shown class. But we also say that these 2 games that are coming, I don't need to advise them on what to say. And one will also say that today's game, the crowd was so fierce on them. But then that is one thing with going to North Africa to play football. You cannot go to North Africa to play football and you don't face the home crowd imposing on you. Well, at the end of the day, it has happened, and what else do we say? And to wish them all the best. They should come back home, re-strategize. There's no time, because this is back-to-back. Everything is happening this January. So 2 games to go. They just have to come. And when we say, should they put all their energy in the PSL and reserve some for the CAF Champions League? I think that is for the coach to decide. At the end of the day, it was a good night of football. Congratulations to both sides. I would say both sides for entertaining us today. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Victor, for that analysis. For those of you that are joining us on this channel for the very first time, you're very much welcome. This is Football Intel, shop log when it comes to analyzing African games, just like you have just watched. And if you were impressed and you want to keep tabs to this channel, you can do that in the subscribe button. Just click on it, and of course the notification bell. Click on all notifications and be up to date with our content. And to those of you who are subscribers, who I fondly refer to as our family members, I say thank you guys for the likes and shares on our channel. And of course, welcome once again to the new year. This is 2025. So much is lined up in store for us this year, and the Football Intel has got you covered as far as it has to do with African football. At this juncture, I'm going to be drawing the curtain. I still remain your host of Football Intel, Mr. Dominion Chooks, and of course, doing this beside me all the time is my top-notch African soccer analyst, Mr. Victor Siokwu. We both are saying bye for now. African football to the world, and Siabonga, South Africa.